Welcome back, grade 11s. I hope you have learned a lot in this lesson. And as we are about to wrap up, let's look at the concepts that we have covered in this lesson. We have looked at the different marketing activities, the types of products that businesses have, different consumer goods that we have, the different types of packaging, as well as the different types of pricing techniques. The new words and definitions that you can come across in this lesson is standardization, which means the process of making something to be of the same standard. So in other words, we want the products to be the same from the first that we manufacture to the last one. We also have grading, which is the act of classifying something on a scale by quality, rank, size, as well as progression. So this is when you will see some products being A grade or 5-star. So they are given a certain rank to show the quality. We also have what we call risk bearing, which is taking responsibility for risks and accepting potential losses. So it might happen that as I am transporting my products, they can get damaged or stolen. So I need to put those factors into consideration. We then have industrial goods, which are the materials that are used in the production of other goods. So in simple terms, it's a product that we need to make our final product. We then have convenience, which is the state of being able to proceed with something without difficulty. We then have an unsought, which is not searched for, not requested or desired. So remember, we said unsought products are those products that we do not think of until the need for them arises. We then have what we call a markup, which is a percentage that is added to the cost price of goods to get a profit. So if my product costs 10 Rand, I can say that I want to have a markup of 100%, meaning that I am going to charge my product 20 Rands. Let's then look at our common errors that you can make. Double check, grade 11s, that you do not confuse the types of goods with the categories of consumer goods. Remember that we only have two types of consumer goods, and then we have two types of goods rather, and then we have categories of consumer goods. Types of goods include industrial as well as consumer. Then consumers will then be categorized to further goods, which are your convenience and so forth. Then you must know that there is a difference between categories and types. A tip is to remember that we only have two types of goods, as I have mentioned, and we have 4 categories of consumer goods. So bear this into consideration when you are looking at these differences. Also, I cannot stress enough that when you are quoting from the scenario, you must not rephrase. You must write the scenario as it appears from the scenario. Remember to quote verbatim, which simply means you are quoting as it appears. With that said, I am going to give you our challenge for today, which is to discuss the purpose of packaging. In simple terms, you must explain why is it that we need to purchase our products. And that brings us to the end of our lessons, grade 11s. I hope you have enjoyed, and now this lesson is going to make you even more interested in the things that businesses are doing. Remember to always shine bright wherever you are so that you are always visible. With that said, it is goodbye from me.